Hello everyone, and welcome back to Valve Feeds the City Construction Challenge Beast. Today we're going to be working on a new project. We only have 2 really left to go for the Iron Age. Right now I'm working on just making some more swords or weapons to arm my town guard. As I got a lot more guards, a lot more things going on. Making up some nice weapons. So let's see, I already got one laid out over here on the metal tool forge. I'm going to be building iron broadswords for our guards with iron blades, iron tool rods, and cactus guards to give them the jagged ability where they do more damage. Let's go ahead and put these in here, and we'll go ahead and boom, make a bunch of swords. Oh yeah. Make a bunch of bows as well and go around and give them to all the guards. But today, what are we going to work on? Well, we've only got 2 projects left. I got furnishing to do still here and there, but you know, I'll complete that near the end here. We've got the Mage Tower to finish up and the workshop. You know, we've been kind of working on the Mage Tower here and there. I've been doing a little off camera, and I think today I want to knock out this smaller workshop so we can start, you know, making some basic quote-unquote machines, and that'll really lead us into the next stage where we start making more machines, taking advantage of technology, and doing a lot more magic up in the Mage Tower as well. Alright, let me get prepared, and we'll get over there and get working. Okay, before we get going here, I do want to show you guys the little progress I've been making as far as furnishing the mansion goes. We've got this entryway, a little bit of furnishing here, some stuff to store when you come in or leaving, you know, something you may not want on you, like a little coat rack, using an armor stand for that, a little rug, and I will be changing colors of the rugs. They're just kind of placeholders for where rugs are now. Got some paintings up in here. I think I'm going to put some like chests under storage kind of stuff in here. And then here in the trophy room, I've got armor stands set up for all my rare armors. We got gold armor and chainmail I've found so far. Some heads on display. Tool racks here with our old age weapons, our wood and stone weapons that we used. And I will put my iron ones in here as we move on. And then over here, some display cases. I don't have anything in them yet. And then some shelves. I'll put some other things. Got more heads. Good old light. Let's see what we else get in here. We got this sink and faucet. And here, look at that moon. Upstairs, I've started designating rooms. That's going to be an open sitting area. These 4 side rooms are all going to be guest bedrooms. And then here, the master bedroom, I've gone ahead and furnished already. Got the bed stands. We got extra pickaxes and cap in case, you know, I die, come back here. My magic weapons, my standard books, you know, that come with the game, open blocks, tinker's books, storage, desk, some simple stuff, seating area. Upstairs, I've started to assign areas here. This is going to be a big open library, I think. Bunch of bookshelves. Over here, we've got the study. Where I'm going to be doing all my Thaumcraft kind of research. All my spells, Thaumonomicon, extra ink and paper and stuff all ready to go. On this side we got the Tinker Workshop. Got all this stuff moved in here. All our Tinker stuff, some extra table space, storage, shelving, a couple paintings. That's all I've done so far. But, you know, moving along. So, let me go to sleep here, and we'll get ready to do some workshop work. Alright, that was corny. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, everybody. Well, here's our build site before we get going. Right up here next to the portal. Actually, this is all unintentional. You know, I wanted the portal here right by where my main workshop's going to be, near the storage room, underground here, near the power plant, near the machines. It's all by design. I wanted all this stuff kind of centrally located, of the rail station kind of right here, you know, for transportation. So this is our plot, and I think we're going to do kind of a, what is it, a tier 2 design, I think is what it's called. So it'll be similar to that building right there. And our, I think it's the general goods store, each tier. I don't want to do it like the mansion and the inn. I don't want every building to be, you know, super cool like that. You know, I want variations amongst here. Now it might make sense to make it more of a tier 3 style, since it's, you know, workshop, machines, we're moving into other things. But these industrial buildings, like these factory buildings, I'm not going to make them, you know, look more inhabitable like that. It'll be more stone, just big square boxes kind of a thing. It'll fit. A little grub. So I am going to start by going in and doing what I normally do. 3 high, 4th one, dirt, which we'll cover with our pillars, like so. So I'm going to go around the corners and do all this. Get rid of our scaffolding here. 2, 3, 4. And then we'll lay our wood supports on top of these and kind of go from there. Excuse me. Now you can see it's not a huge building, and this is kind of on purpose. It doesn't need to be big, because what are we going to have in there? Well, we're going to have kind of the one of every machine type of thing. I think I might move this one back more and expand this guy a little bit, make him a little bit wider. Yeah. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, let's go to here. So we're gonna have kind of one of every machine in here, and that's basically going to be it. You know, we'll have all of our factorization machines, eventually industrial craft stuff. I may have my blast furnace and coke oven in here, or that might go in one of the factory buildings. Probably going to go in here, actually, to be honest with you. So, actually it's not that one. It's this one. Click, click. Oh, wrong thing. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to finish this off, do this basic framing like I talked about, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, here we go. Framing complete. Well, this would be a little bit more wood up here, and then wood sections. Vertical sections, but that's the outline. And I like doing this because it gives us a good view of what the entire building is going to look like. You know, it kind of gives you the big outline, what's going to fill in those spaces. We know kind of what this pattern looks like. You know, we've seen other buildings like this. So that's kind of what this one's going to look like as well. I'm thinking of if I want to do any stuff to make it steampunkish, you know, for being a workshop. But probably not, to be honest. You know, we're going to follow our medieval kind of pattern here. And yeah, so I'm going to get working. Fill in the walls, cut out the floor. That's probably going to be the next thing, really. You'll have to start doing the interior stuff. That we'll use our trusty excavator here. It's 9 by 3 by 3 sections, so do like so. Oh yeah. I love these area of effect tools. Alright, I'm gonna get to work. I'll be back in just a few seconds. Alright everybody, time for a little progress update. As you can see, I've kind of got the first level facade in, all the walls, figured out where my windows are going to be. I basically just followed the pattern that I've been doing. After the corners, I did a block of cobble, kind of everywhere, figured out where I wanted the door, and then put windowsills in, and have stone bricks surrounding the windows and door, and then cobble strips everywhere else. So here we go, got a doorway here, keeping a 3 wide walkway up to it even though the door is only 1 wide, just so that the the road here stays 3 wide kind of everywhere. Got my stone, or what is it, a wooden gear, not stone, I just use sticks to make it, signifying the workshop. Yeah, it still kind of looks like all the other buildings. I'm debating on if I want to have any other steampunkish stuff on it, kind of make it look more, you know, workshopy. But at this point, I'm not really going to do that. I've kind of started laying out where I'm going to have the log divisions and windows on the upper levels. So you can see we'll have a stripe of wool here, a window, 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 stripe of wool. Same thing on the other side. On the inside, we're going with a stone slab floor, because this is going to be a workshop, right? We're going to have a bunch of machines in here. And I think as I walk in, since I have the door right here, on this side I'm going to have a staircase going up to the 2nd floor. But I don't know if it's going to be, you know, like a total 2nd floor. I think a lot of it's going to be open. Because, for example, I want to have a coke oven and a blast furnace in here. Kind of thinking where they're going to be here. You know, I got 3 by 3 spaces in the back, so I'll put one here, one here. But the blast furnace is 4 tall. Now I could put it in the floor, which, you know, might be an option. But I think I'm just going to let it be tall enough, and therefore I'm not going to just put a floor all the way across this thing, but maybe only a section will have a floor, or maybe it'll be just like a walkway around the edge. You know, and then have machines on the edge, but you can still look up and down and have pipes coming up and down in the middle. I'm not exactly sure, but that's kind of my thoughts here. Again, this is not going to be, you know, there's not going to be a factory in here. I'm not going to have lots of machines piping to other machines. It's going to be more kind of my one of each type of machine. A lot of crafting in here. I'll have access to my storage eventually through applied energistics. You know, just come in here and do all my crafting basically. But here we are. I'm going to go ahead and finish off this 2nd floor, kind of get the roof in here, but I kind of get a good feeling for this space where we'll have machines all along one wall. You know, like here we'll have all our factorization machines, and then over here we can have some of the other stuff, maybe industrial craft, maybe you know, like the one-of stuff, power suits, and maybe lasers or something. Not exactly sure. Maybe around the edge we'll have other stuff up there. I'm not going to get too crazy, and I may not even do industrial craft, so it might just end up being all factorization. Kind of what I'm thinking. And then again, like I said, a staircase kind of right here. Alright, well, let me get back to work, and I'll show you guys what it looks like in a little bit. Alright, everybody. Building complete. As you can see, I made 2 chimneys. They're both directly above the places I picked out for the coke oven and blast furnace. But let's go take a look inside. So we got our carpenter door. So the dirt blocks, kind of where I would place machines on either wall. I want to have a little bit of space in between the ovens, and then I'm kind of leaving this section exposed in case I wanted them to be really tall. And I'll probably bring down these chimney covers, depending on what I put up here in this 2nd floor. But that's kind of the idea, right? I could make things that look like pipes to bring exhaust out to there. And then on the 2nd floor, pretty basic, right? I just got the floor in, space where I'd probably put machines at, and I made a little railing here so you don't just fall off, but I didn't totally complete it in case you wanted to walk around this ledge here around the machines. So last thing I think we'll do this episode is place our coke oven. I went ahead here and made the blocks, so let's go and put it right here. One of our first technological machines after the smeltery. This will be a 3 by 3 with the center filled in. So what that means is I'll make it 3 high, put the top in, but we're going to leave this center block open. Boom. there we go, complete. When you see this little hole appear, that's how you know it's a complete coke oven. And that's exactly the total number of bricks I used. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Now we can start turning coal into coal coke and start getting creosote oil to start making rails. Oh yes, things have begun. And the light looks like the moon's rising. Yep, nighttime. Alright, well, here we go. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We're really just filling out our area. And next time we'll have some basic machines in here. We'll be working on finishing up the mage tower and every other like interior that I haven't finished up. And then we'll do some tours, finish up the age, and move on to the gold age. Oh man, I can feel a little bit of work left still though. We got to finish this tower, and I'm gonna really start using it too. But well, maybe next quote unquote age, quote unquote, and then we'll work on getting some better tools. Once we have some machines going, we'll make some obsidian, and then we can make ardite. That'll be kind of the level of tools we'll use next time. We're going to stay away from the manilum of Tinker's Construct until probably the later age. That's kind of my decision here. Alright. Uh-oh, we got a werewolf. Gotta go kill that guy. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time.